What is up everyone, I am BisharpBrawler and you are watching the 9th episode of the Road to 721 series. Today we're going to NU for the first time and we're doing it with Primeape. But before we start I have to talk about something. Before doing this series there were a total of 3 tiers that I have never played that I will be playing in this series. One of them is Anything Goes. I never felt like using my Rayquaza, so I didn't play Anything Goes. I've never played Aura's Ubers before, and I've never played Aura's NU before. This is my first ever Aura's NU team. So what's gonna happen is I have of course tested the team. I know the team works, but when I see a Pokemon, I won't immediately know. Okay, that thing is a threat because it's planning on doing this, which I do for example Oudino and Yu, which I have experience with. It's gonna be kind of awkward for me. But I'm gonna be able to be. I think I'll be fine anyway, since I have tested the team. I kind of have learned NU in that time, so it'll be fine. It'll be fine. So, Primeape has a total of 2 sets. Those are the Choice Band set and the Choice Scarf set. We're using the Choice Band set this time. It functions more as a wall breaker than a revenge killer, and it hits super hard. It's just so ridiculous how hard this thing hits. It has the ability Defiant as well, which means that when something defogs and you switch into it, you get +2 attack and you suddenly destroy literally everything on the opponent's team. Doesn't matter what they have on their team, you destroy everything on their team, 100%. It also has the amazing ability Vital Spirit, which I have decided not to use. It's great if you are scared of Lilligant, for example, as you can safely switch into its Sleep Powder and then kill it with Close Combat. Speaking of close combat, that's the main move I'm going to be clicking most of the time. It hits so hard. Nothing wants to take this. Absolutely nothing wants to take this thing's close combat. Except for maybe something that quad resists it, like Scyther or something. But really, realistically, nothing really wants to switch into this thing's close combat. EQ is just a really hard hitting coverage move that hits quite a few Pokemon in NU pretty hard, especially all of the fast electric types that run rampant in the tier, like Electivire, Manectric, Rotom, Raichu, all kinds of Pokemon. A Gunk Shot hits fairies, like Mega Audino. Usually Stone Edges run in this slot because it hits flying types, but I've decided to go with Gunk Shot to hit fairies because the rest of my team deals with flying types quite well, but not so much fairies. So that's where that is. And U-turn is honestly the reason to use Primeape. It's just such a good momentum move, and it's realistically it's the reason why you would use Primeape over other fighting type moves, or other fighting type Pokemon. The EVs in nature are pretty basic. I have 252 plus in speed, attempt to outspeed other base 95s, like Mesprit is Well, there are quite a few base 95s in NU. They don't want to appear to me. Wow, I'm going to start over that sentence. I can't find them right now. I don't know them exactly. But there are quite a few and it helps to be jolly, so you can at least speed high with them. Otherwise, we go max attack and then we dump 4 EVs in random stat because that doesn't matter. Yeah, that's about it for Primeape. This thing hits hard. Really hard, but it's quite frail, which results in it pretty much dying if it doesn't outspeed. Next up is Garbodor. Realistically, this thing is the only thing that's gonna switch into moves on my team. Yeah, my team is very offensive this time around. Garbodor is quite defensive, especially on the physical side. Spikes and Toxic Spikes are a really nice move to just annoy the enemy team. A Gunk Shot hits fairies hard, which Primeape doesn't appreciate. The fact that those things die. And Seed Bomb hits ground types and Moonlight switching into Garbodor. This thing gets completely walled by steel types, but those get completely destroyed by Primeape, so that's nice. Aftermath and Rocky Helmet work great to just whittle down the opponents while I'm setting up the spikes. The EV spread means I speed creep base 80s, I believe, with this. And the rest is just physical defense. Next up is Kabutops. It's my Rapid Spinner. I didn't want to use a defogger on this team since I stack spikes, and there are no defensive rapid spinners in NU, so you just run Kabutops pretty much. Base 80 speed is pretty nice. You hit with 252 plus speed. He's quite fast as well. A Stone Edge and Waterfall are the main stat moves, and Aqua Jet gives me some really nice priority. Life Orb boosts all of Kabutops' damage. Don't want to use Choice Bands because it might lock me into Rapid Speed. So I go with Life Orb here. Next up is Rotom. My choice Scarf Rotom. I like this Pokemon a lot. It gives me so much momentum to work with, as you can just bring it in, assuming the enemy Manectric or Raichu is gone, or Electivire, as those are immune to that Volt Switch. You can just Volt Switch around, get into a great matchup, and then you can put on some pressure again. Volt Switch is used for that. Thunderbolt is just a powerful stab move. Shadow Ball is a secondary stab move to if I want to stay in. And Trick is to cripple any bulky Pokemon there is. EVs and Nature are just the best for any Scarfer, really. Not much to say about this. Next up is Archeops. It has no item because I'm using Acrobatics. It has a terrible ability of Defeatist, where it gets a lot weaker when it drops below 50% of its HP. But it has incredible attacking stats before that point. Acrobatics is also a hard hitting stab move. Stone Edge hits really hard as well. Earth Power is great for hitting things like Steelix and Rhydon harder than Earthquake would. And Roost gets me above that 50% benchmark again, so I can keep putting under pressure. This thing is really fast for NU, outspeeds most of the tier that's not Scarfed, and is just incredibly useful in general for this team. And the final Pokemon is Shiftry. I love Shiftry as a Pokemon. I really think it's awesome. This thing is kind of mixed attacking though, usually, but just be clicking Knock Off and Sucker Punch. Leaf Storm, it gives me some stab and hits some physical walls like Rhydon really hard. Knock Off and Sucker Punch are the stab moves of choice from the dark side. And Explosion, if I'm at 1% and I'm faster, I'm just gonna go boom. I really don't care anymore at that point. I don't need Shiftry for that long usually. That's it for the team, I think. This team is, as I said, really offensive, with only Garbodor really switching into any moves. It means it's not easy to play, but I like playing it. And I'm gonna go into the first match now, I think, and I'm gonna see you guys there. For the first battle of the day, we're facing Jinx, Hitmonchan, Swellow, Tauros, Quagsire, and Mega Audino, most likely. He doesn't have switch-ins to close combat, except for maybe Quagsire. Is Quagsire NU? What? I thought Quagsire had, like, risen a ton. It's NU. I did not know that. I thought it had gone up. It's not really that big a problem. Shiftry deals with it quite well. I think I might just lead Primeape. His most likely lead is Quagsire, actually, so I might just lead I'll lead Shiftry. It's Jinx. That's not even that bad. How fast is Jinx? Jinx does outspeed me. What would Jinx do here? This is why I think NU is hard. I don't exactly know what Jinx does, so I don't know if I can go for a Sucker Punch really. I might go for Knockoff, but then I die if he goes for an Ice Beam. I could also just switch out into Kabutops. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Just see what it wants to do here. As he goes for a Lovely Kiss, as it misses, which is nice. It does outspeed me once again. I'm just gonna click Stone Edge this though, and we'll see what happens then. I can take any Ice type move from it. Psychic moves not so much, but I'll deal with that. I don't really need Kabutops this match. Archeops can do its role quite well this time around, as he does get the Lovely Kiss off this time. I don't wonder what he wants to do. I want to stay in on this, but I'm kind of scared of it, honestly. The thing is, because I don't know what it does, I'm really scared of it. I might switch it to Rotom and Volt Switch out if I feel the need. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Quagsire does come in for free onto Rotom, as he doesn't go for the Nasty Belt. I have to go for Shadow Ball right now. I have to deal with this problem. And oh no, it doesn't knock him out. Crap, that's the Rotom gone. That's really bad. That's really, really bad. I outspeed with Archeops at least, so I can just revenge kill now. I don't think he should save this Jinx because Archeops comes in. Okay, he does. That's fine, as I don't duel too much to it. To this Quagsire here. I'll switch it to Shiftry. I will take anything from it. Toxic, that's fine. I don't care about my Shiftry being toxic. I can go for free Leaf Storm here or knockoff. If he goes to Swallow, I knock off its item that could cripple it. So I want to go for knockoff. As he goes into Audino. That doesn't do anything then. Do I want to stay in? I know I need to keep Shiftry alive for the Quagsire. It's my only answer to it. He goes for that. I'm gonna start setting up the spikes now, I think. I know Hitmonchan can remove them, but I feel like I'm pretty free to do that. Getting up toxic spikes could be really important this match. And forcing Hitmonchan to spin is quite cool as well. As he goes into Jinx, I have to deal with this thing once again. I'll Gunk Shot it. See what it wants to do here. I could have also gotten into Shiftry, but I'm scared of an Ice Beam, so I can't really risk switching that in. So he goes for the Psyshock. I missed the Gunk Shot. That's fine. This time I think I am risking the switch to the Shiftry. And there is the Ice Beam. Yeah, that was just a nice prediction by him. Good job. Nice. I'll go into Archeops again. And this time, let me see. Quagsire will get poisoned if he comes in. So I think I'll just go for... Jinx has no defenses, but... I don't know. What do I want to do? I'm gonna Acrobatics. I think I can kill it at this range. This is great. At this point, I think it dies after one more Acrobatics. So now, his switch-ins to Archeops are now non-existent. Straight up non-existent. Swallow speed ties with me. That's not even it doesn't even outspeed me. I can just go for Acrobatics again for free. He can't switch into it anymore. What does he go into next? Probably Audino. I might switch out of that matchup because it's not the greatest in the world. As he goes to Tauros. What are Tauros' defenses looking like? Pretty decent. It's sheer force, of course. I want to go into Garbodor because I can do some nice damage to it with Aftermath and Rocky Helmet, and then go into Primeape to do some... it outspeeds Primeape. I want to see... I don't know what I'm going to do yet after this. He goes for the Iron Tail. This is going to do some really nice damage to whittle him down. Do I want to go into Kabutops? Attempt to Aqua Jet? I'm most likely not going to get it. Since, like, I have had one turn of sleep now. So this is the turn where I can start waking up, essentially. So I'll go ahead and Aqua Jet as he goes into Hitmonchan. He wants to Rapid Spin here, which makes sense. I'm going for Waterfall. See how much this does. Knock him out? No. That doesn't knock him out. I didn't think it would. I get the flinch! That's so good! Oh my god! That's really, really nice. Wow. Did not see that one coming at all. Oh, wait. This thing gets Dry Skin? Oh. Well, that's interesting. Missed the Lovely Kiss. And he lands it again. Great. I have to stay in. I can't give this thing another free nasty plot. And even if I do realistically, like I figured I can't Aqua Jet it. I have to let Kabutops go down. I have to win this with Archeops and with Primeape, which I can, I think. I don't think he can deal with this Archeops anymore at this point in time. Really don't. Swallow is pretty scary right now. Okay, the Jinx is gone. Hitmonchan can't come in. I destroy it. I think Tauros at this point dies through Acrobatics, so it's very risky for him. Swallow goes down to one Stone Edge or Acrobatics, I think. Audino doesn't want to take too many hits either. I think these two can bring it back. Primeape hasn't done anything yet, but it's seriously threatening right now because it means he has to keep his Mega Audino there. Otherwise he loses to Primeape. Though to be fair, Swallow does deal with it. I don't know. The presence of the Primeape is there. He doesn't know that my Primeape is not scarfed. If my Primeape would be scarfed in this situation, I would have won. Because I could have combated everything on his team. And he should know that. I think he knows that. So, right, I had disconnection there. Sorry for the inconvenience. He went into Audino, which I find interesting. I don't exactly know how much he's gonna... Oh, I need to switch quickly. I need to do something quickly. I'm gonna go into Primeape. I'm gonna risk him not Dazzling Gleaming this turn. As he wishes. That's good, because I can seriously dent this thing with Gunk Shot. Is that what I want to do? I think it is. He doesn't know I have Gunk Shot. Gunk Shot is super rare on Primeape. He does not know I have this. It's gonna hurt him so badly. And after this thing is gone, Archops wins. If I get lucky with the speed ties, that is. Come on. Come on, do something, please. I know I just deceived, so I can't really complain, but it's still annoying. I'm getting very nervous. As this battle is winnable. If I miss this Gunk Shot, I'm gonna be kind of pissed. It's not a one-shot. Assuming he's like the standard Mega Audino said, it's not a one-shot, but it hurts. It really, really, really hurts. It does at least 50%. And really, depending on the spread, it does at least 50%. I think. I don't know if he can stay in. I don't know if and I do land it. That is 58%. That's good. Does it get knocked out at this range? After poison, doesn't it get knocked out? It does. I just need to get rid of this Mega Audino for my Archops. So I'm gonna do that. I think it should die here. It should die here. Please. It lives on 1. That's fine. Archeops deals with this thing now. I click Acrobatics, and I think Archeops wins. I think I win. I landed 2 Gunk Shots, which is awesome. If I win the speed ties, I win the game. I hate that it comes down to speed ties, but it's true. I can also try to roost and let the poison do some damage, but I seriously... Okay, Swallow doesn't do anything back to Archeops, which is awesome. Swallow is Brave Bird and Double Edge, or it's Boom Burst. One of the two. And both of those, all of those I resist. Hitmonchan's too low to do anything to me at this point. Tauros is the final threat. Hitmonchan is low, right? Yeah, it got waterfalled by Kabutops, so yeah, it's low. 1 poison tick kills the Hitmonchan at this point. I just want to knock out this Mega Audino, which he's gonna have to let me do. If he switches now, he's stupid. If he switches, he just might lose. He dies. Okay, good. Mega Audino's gone. This might come down to as he goes to Swallow. We're on Acrobatic. I'm gonna do a calc of Acrobatics versus Swallow. BRB. So Acrobatics knocks out the Swallow. So I'm clicking this. Oh, he does outspeed me. Brave Bird doesn't bring me below 50%. That's really important because I still have my max attack now. If the Fetus comes up, I lose. I think I'll try to roost on the Tauros, on the Hitmonchan, depending on what he brings in now. Because I need to be full HP. I need to try and stall out this Tauros. I can't roost on the Hitmonchan because then he rapid spins Toxic Spikes away. Oh, they're so huge. These Toxic Spikes are huge this game. Holy shit. This is so close. Oh, this is so close. Like... oh my god. Archeops has put in a lot of work during testing as well, but this is ridiculous. He has gotten how many kills already? Did he revenge killed the Jinx? He has gotten 4 kills, right, this game? Did he kill the Jinx? I think he did. Yeah, he got all kills this game. I can't roost on this thing, I have to knock it out. As he goes from up. Oh my god. This is a problem. That crit may have been huge. It's gonna come down to this speed tie. Right here. 50%. And he wins it. Alright, that's fine. Unless he was Scarf. I don't know if Scarf Tauros is a thing. Honestly, I'm not experienced enough in NU to know that. But my god, that was close. I need to know. Okay. I'm gonna I'm gonna ask him whether or not it was Scarf. If he answers you here in the next battle, I'll see you guys there either way. For the second match of the day, hopefully this time it works. I had 2 people just forfeit instantly. Tauros, Weezing, Crustle, Magmortar, Dusclops, and Audino. This team is defensive as hell. Alright, I think I'm gonna lead Primeape because he excels in these kinds of situations. So that's what my plan. Also, the Tauros of last game was not scarfed. It was a speed tie. And we lost it. Which is sad. But he played it well. He tried to get me down to defeatist to lower my damage. So it makes sense. I'm fine with that. That doesn't do anything. I just clicked close comment because it does damage. So yeah. That was literally my logic there. Close comment's gonna do the most damage here. I'm going into Rotom because even if you Will-O-Wisp, that doesn't bother Rotom at all. He has nothing that can stop me from Volt Switching, so that's what I'm clicking. Get me some momentum. As it goes to Magmortar, which is a free switch into Archeops now. I could have gone to Primeape as well and hurt something once again, but that would have just baited in the Weezing, which it most likely will now anyway. Now that I think about it. I'm gonna, do I want to calc? No, I don't think it's necessary at this point. I think I'll just click Stone Edge. Realistically, like I'm just gonna assume I don't miss. As he goes to Audino, that's fine by me. That's of course a Mega Audino once again, just like last time. I could go into Garbodor straight up, or I could try the Acrobatics. If he sets up a Wish and Acrobatics, that's gonna hurt him. And then I get a free switch into Garbodor after that. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna predict him to Wish here. As he Dazzling Gleams. I can, wow, I take like 5 of those. Well, not exactly. I take 4. And then I can Roost and take 3 more. So yeah. That's Audino gone. That's, wow. That was his Audino. That was really weak. Wow. I'm really surprised that he just let his Audino go down that easily. As he goes to the Tauros. Are we really doing this speed tie thing again? No. Like I just go into Rotom. I'm not risking another speed tie. He goes for the Iron Head. That's fine with me. I can once again just Volt Switch out. I can always go into a Garbodor to do some damage to this thing. As he stays in, then Garbodor comes in for sure. He's gonna Rock Slide. That means he doesn't take that damage. Fuck you, Tauros. Do I want a Hazard Tag? Like, he can't remove hazards, so I think Toxic Spikes is pretty good this game. As he goes for the Zen Headbutt. If he goes for another Zen Headbutt, he's dead. So, he goes for the Rock Slide. That's pretty smart. That's pretty smart. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm gonna risk the speed tie this time. Archeops go. Acrobatics is Tauros into Oblivion. Yes! I won it this time. Nice. Alright, that's retribution for last time. Yeah, I think do I want to go into Rotom again? I don't want this thing to get Will-O-Wisp, that's the thing. As he goes for Sludge Bomb, that's fine. I'll go for T-Bolt at this point. As he goes to Dusclops, fine by me. I now get his free switch into a Shift Tree, which is going to knock off here. And knocking off an item is always nice. Like, none of these Pokemon are Megas, so I can just knock off for free as he lets his Dusclops go down. Does he land the Will-O-Wisp? He does land the Will-O-Wisp. I can, then in that case, that's pretty annoying. Damn these defensive teams. Luckily, I have a pretty heavy wall-breaking team. And this Weezing can't permanently keep stalling because eventually it's gonna just die. I don't outspeed this thing. That kind of sucks. And it's really not worth staying in as a burn Shift Tree. With Sucker Punch. Like, the only thing Shift Tree is now useful for is oh shit, he went for HP Grass. That's a good prediction. Nice. Nice, dude. Nice. Nice. Do I have faith that Acrobatics knocks him out at this range? I kind of do. He goes into Weezing. Let's see if he takes 2 of these. He doesn't. Nice. As this will put me in defeatist range, but I can Roost back up, so that's not that big of a problem. As his either like whether it's his Crust or as he goes to Crustle, I am going to Roost up here to see what he does. He does go for the Shell Smash. That does kind of suck for me. As I might, I can stone at you. Ah, damn it! He knocks me out. I wasn't sure if he would, but I knew there was a chance. I might lose this Crustle now, as I had to roost up that turn. Let's see if he can kill my Shiftry. I mean, no matter what, I can't really kill. This went Mordar's weak, I guess, at this point. And he killed me. That's fine. That was a good game as well. Like, I thought I was weakening his walling team enough. I thought his Crustle was a lead Crustle, so I could just... all it was going to do was stack spikes. That's my own mistake. I knew Shell Smash Crustle existed. But yeah, I should have realized that was going to happen. I just Stone Edged him. Tried to do some damage. Weaken him to the point where Poison Cam might be able to do some work. It sucks. I don't think the crit mattered that he got an Archeops, but oh well. Well, I'll go into the next battle and I will see you guys there. For the final match of the day, we're playing Charizard, Steelix, Hitmonchan, Scyther, Lantern, and Rhydon. Okay. Does he have a switch in for Archeops' Earth Power? Obviously it's rare, but does he... Actually, Archeops' Earth Power is not even rare at all. I'm leading Shiftry, not Archeops once again, because... Oh my god, why is it? Why would you lead Hitmonchan? That makes no sense. No fucking sense. Hitmonchan doesn't do anything as a lead. I go into Rotom because it's my Ghost type, and the worst he's going to do to me is Ice Punch. Which I highly doubt. What does he do? Mach Punch or Drain Punch or whatever? He does go for... What? I don't get this guy. Like, this guy already makes no sense. I agree. I guess it was a good prediction. He would have hurt Shiftry as well, but still. I still don't understand why he will ever lead Hitmonchan. You want to keep Hitmonchan around for spinning. Can I go for Volt Switch when there's a Lantern? I could also Trick for if the Lantern does need to come in. But I think he's staying in, trying to kill this Rotom. He goes into Charizard. Okay, that's a ton of free damage. Thanks. Now I can go into Archeops easy and just Acrobatics. As he forfeits. Alright, I guess that was that then for today. I don't know why he went to Charizard there. He made a nice prediction turn 1, then made a terrible prediction turn 2, and then he forfeits. I guess, okay. What was he predicting me to do? What did he think I was? Did he think I was Rotom? I don't get it. That made no sense. That was a terrible switch in. Why would you ever switch Charizard into a Rotom? It's not like it takes Shadow Balls well. But I think that's it for today. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I'm playing another battle. This has been it. So, for next time I have a Kilava video in PU. And I want you guys this time really to guess what set I'm going to be running. And I'm going to give a hint. It's not Mini Typhlosion. It's not Choice Scarf Eruption. It's something unique. Something else. And that is, I think, it. So, thank you all so much for watching. I will see you guys next time. I'm out. Peace.